Oh hi. I know it's been so long since I did an actual vlog that all my hair fell out. It's crazy. Hey, it has actually been a while, and it's my fault. Why is it my fault? Because school, Grand Theft Auto, me just not wanting to do YouTube. And depression. Might as well throw that in to make people feel sad for me. But yeah, I'm back. Enough of that. It's an actual legit vlog today. So let's talk about something cool. Somebody getting beat up so bad they had to call the police and that guy had to go to the hospital. So, I'm a person that stays inside the city a lot because I am a city slicker. I live in a house inside of a place where a lot of people live in houses. And every once in a while we decide to leave this nice little air-conditioned place that is our house and go to the outdoors where it's hot and sweaty and rocks and bugs, but somehow people like that, and I do, I guess, but just a little bit, not too much. And you would typically expect to see violence and just police and stuff inside the city. Well, no, as a matter of fact, sometimes you can see it outside in Red Rock Canyon as well. And this is one of the more weirder situations in which you would see that. Me and my family, we were hiking. We hiked up to a nice little creek, sat around, then walked back. And me being the nice, nimble-footed person I am, I managed to get to the car before my parents did. And I was sitting there for about five or so minutes. And the entire time I was there was a man who's probably had a little bit too much alcohol. He was going around and he was being all like, you're cool, And while I found him to be pretty cool and lively, some other people do not like drunk people, I guess. And one guy in particular did not like this drunk person. And he was like, just stop being so stupid. That's stupid, you. And he got some pebbles off the ground and was like, ugh! And he threw them at this angry-ish guy. And it's not like he threw the pebbles hard and he hit the guy. It was like, if you were to be hit by these pebbles, you'd be like, well, that was a nuisance. And while any normal person would have reacted to that in such a way, Mr. Egg-shaped angry guy did not. Instead, he was like, okay. And as the drunk man began to waddle off to whatever water cooler held more beer, the angry man proceeded to come up behind him and sucker punch him right in the face from behind. So he was like, he reached around him and punched him in the face. And that kind of, and since the man was drunk, he didn't even put up much of a fight. He just fell down. He ragdolled a little bit. He didn't expect to get punched. But while you would kind of, I guess, you would kind of expect the punch, what came afterwards was the more shocking part. Because as the drunk man struggled to stand back up, the angry man proceeded to Sparta kick him down to the ground. And after this drunk man was on the ground, practically unconscious from being punched in the face, then kicked and hitting his head on the ground, this angry man came up and began to stomp on his head while it was on the ground. And I am not one to say this was funny, because it was not. I mean, the guy getting punched was funny, but then this part was more horrifying. And this guy was being kicked while he was down, which is terrible. And other people were freaking out. She probably had the girlfriend of the drunk man. They're like, call the police! You gotta help my stupid boyfriend. And he had guys of the drunk man and get friends of the angry man trying to break the fight apart. And the angry guy was punching other people, so apparently he wasn't having a good day. And for him it was going to get a bit worse, because 10 minutes later, the police came, and the police here apparently had nothing to do, because there was one cop car, then two, then three. There was 8 cop cars, then 2 ambulances, and a fire truck. I don't know why, but it was there. And while I admit the guy who was getting beat up may have needed 1 ambulance, I think 2 was a little bit overkill. And unless the cops planned on splitting up this egg-shaped aggressor into different parts to transport him back. No. Where do the cops go? Office station. Police station. There we go. I don't think that would have been the most useful thing, but show of force, I guess, to intimidate all of us normal folks into not beating up drunk people. But yeah, that was funny, I guess. Great trip. Best trip I ever had to Red Rock. Most interesting one for sure. But yeah, I guess this tells everyone and teaches everyone, go outside more. Maybe you'll see something different. Whether that be nature or a really, really lopsided bar fight that also happened to not take place in a bar. You know what? Nature's not that bad. Talk to you guys later.
We'll be right back.